Hey guys, Matt here, and you've probably been watching Stu McLaren's new video series introducing his Tribe course, and you're here wondering, well, is this course right for me? Is it right up my alley? Is this going to actually help my business? Because the reality is, it's not right for everybody. And I want you to watch this video for three reasons. One, I'm going to help you figure that out. I'm going to help you figure out if it's right for you or not. Like I said, this is not for everyone. I can think of a couple of types of different people this is just not for, and we'll get into that in a moment. Secondly, I'm actually going to walk you through what's inside the course. And then thirdly, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to share with you how you can get almost $1,600 in free bonuses when you buy through my affiliate link. I am an affiliate for Stu McLaren. I've known Stu for a while. And we've got this affiliate relationship now, as he does with many people. I'm sure you've seen it. And so, when you purchase through my link, I make a commission. Now, it's not enough money that I'm going to retire to like my own private island anytime soon, but I do make some money. And so that allows me to be able to give you guys some awesome bonuses, which I'll introduce those at the end. So let's talk about Tribe. First of all, what is good about Tribe? Well, first of all, Stu is the real deal. I mentioned, Stu's a friend of mine now, and his resume, honestly, it speaks for itself. The guy's a near legend in the internet marketing space. And as a matter of fact, he's one of the guys I've looked up to personally. I've looked up to Stu for years when it comes to learning about entrepreneurship, internet marketing, membership sites, and his client list. I mean, it's a who's who of internet marketing. Michael Hyatt, Ruth Sukup, Donald Miller, Jeff Walker. I mean, the list goes on and on, the guys that he's worked with. So all of that is to say that now that Stu is putting out a product, you can bet it will be top notch. As a matter of fact, if I wasn't convinced, I wouldn't be shooting this video. If I wasn't convinced this product was going to be just insanely awesome, I wouldn't shoot a video saying, ultimately I'm suggesting that if it's right for you, that you buy it, that you make the investment in yourself and your business and buy this course. Secondly, the unparalleled research that Stu put in. I mean, this is the first time Stu's released a course. Now, the thing about first courses is honestly, usually they are not very good. My first version of a course, guys, I'm not going to show it to you. I am not going to show. I'll talk about how you can get access to the beta version of my new 7-figure affiliate launch by purchasing through my affiliate link. But the very first version, you guys are never going to see that. I'm hiding it. Stu's is a little bit different. In fact, it's a lot different because, it's a completely proven system. It's based on practices. I mean, we're talking 60,000 plus, probably 100,000 plus by this point, by the time I'm recording this, membership sites, online communities. We're talking this is just ridiculous numbers of people. Stu created Wishlist Member, which is one of the, I use it. I've used it on a dozen sites now, probably. It's one of the most successful membership plugins ever. So it's huge. Stu knows his stuff. He also helped Michael Hyatt grow his platform university. I'm a member. Thank you. Stu, it worked on me. Michael's made like over $1,000 off of me. And I'm sticking around every month. And benefiting from that service as is Michael. And so, I think it's over 6,000. I think I looked in there recently. I looked at the membership count. It was over 6,000, like current members, not 6,000 members ever. There's like 6,000 active members, if I'm not mistaken, maybe just under that now, but it's pretty close. So Stu has huge amounts of research. Ridiculous how much he has. He's taught this, a half a dozen times or more in workshops, probably more than that. It's proven. So as far as first-time courses, I go first-time courses. This is not a first-time course. And you guys have probably seen it, but the last one I'll say, just the support you're going to get from Stu's team, just the free video series. I will disclaimer here, in addition to being an affiliate, I happen to know somebody on Stu's team. I'm in a mastermind group with him. I won't mention who it is. And he was just talking about, oh my goodness, I can't believe my phone, my computer, they're blowing up with all these support requests. He's like, it's amazing. It's awesome. How much we're able to just help people in the free video series. If you think that was good, wait till you're inside the course. They're not gonna this is not, here's a $2,000 product You go in, you take the course, and you're kind of on your own. They're gonna, I wouldn't say hold their hand, but they're gonna hold your hand. They're gonna help you through it. So they got office hours. They've got a huge FAQ vault. The community is going to be amazing. So yeah, I mean, those are 3 amazing things about the course. I highly recommend it for those reasons. Now, what's not so good? I mentioned it's a brand new course. So being a brand new course means that there's going to be some bumps. I mean, I don't want to paint this like rosy picture of this course as it's perfectly polished and it could not be improved. There are going to be some things that you're going to go, wow, that's like, what the heck? Here's the thing. Stu and his team are going to take that. They're going to improve upon it. I'm not going to pick on who it is, but I have a $2,000 product. My team and I are going through this $2,000 product. It's a $2,000 product that inevitably you've probably heard of by a big name in the industry. And there's typos and there's some ums and there's some mess ups in the videos. There's stuff missing where he's like, oh, I forgot about that. Let me go back and add. Like you're watching him type it on the screen into his slide. And that's a $2,000 product, but it's a phenomenal $2,000 product. I literally filled up an entire one of these, what is this, 90 page legal pad. And I don't write huge and I'm not spacing gigantically. I mean, I'm writing all over these things. And we're about half to 2/3 of the way through the course. So I'm going to fill 150 pages of notes up from that course. Who cares if it has typos? But I do just want to let you know, if you're looking for this perfectly polished product, it's great, but it's not perfectly polished, and version 2.0 is going to be better. And then, so I just want you to know that, up front. So who is Tribe for? And then ultimately we'll talk about who it's not for. Well, it's for anyone who currently has an audience or a business who, or you're looking, maybe you're even looking to start a business. I would shy away from recommending that if you literally have no website and no list, that you need this course right now. Yes, we're supposed to talk about scarcity. This course will not be available for quite some time after September 1st, I believe. It's not going to be available forever. You're not going to be able to just jump in, 2 months from now and get it. So here's what I will say is if you think you could use this in 2 months, go ahead and get it now because you're not going to be able to get it in 2 months. But if you honestly have no subscribers, no website, no nothing, I don't know that I would recommend it for you. I really don't. You could probably wait until you're in a better position, quite frankly. So that's just my opinion, at least. I got way off track there with who it's not for. But if you currently have these businesses, if you're a coach, speaker, author, blogger, podcaster, you're a consultant, any type of kind of you're expert in your industry and people look to you, you have a following in that industry, you got more than a couple hundred Twitter followers, that kind of thing, influencer, anyone, any of those, area, you built a platform. You're a platform builder. You've got this platform. Maybe you have a book out. Maybe you're speaking and you want to build recurring revenue into your business. You don't want to trade dollars for hours. You don't want to, wow, I went and delivered a speech and they paid me $5,000, but I had to fly across the country. I had to be away from my family for 48 hours. I had to stay in a hotel. I had to eat mediocre food. I had to wake up early, go to bed late. And by the way, I had to prep for the speech for 12 hours. That's a lot of work for $5,000. That's a lot of work for $10,000. So if you want to build this recurring revenue stream, then quite frankly, Tribe is for you. It's really what I call a business stabilizer. I think about launches are great. I talk and write and shoot videos about product launches and affiliate launches. I love launches. Launches they're events. And they're kind of the big, you see the spike in revenue and then you drop back down. This is more of a stabilizing force. I kind of think of it, technically the math shouldn't work out this way. There's examples like Ryan Levesque making, $2-3 million a year from his membership site. That's more than paying the bills. But a membership site pays the bills. It pays your team if you have one. It pays, which you should, if you're going to have a membership site, at least once you have it. It pays the bills, keeps the lights on, keeps the house paid for, the office paid for, whatever it is, covers your hosting for the month, all of those things. And then when you do a promotion, that's your extra play money. It should not be your promotions, should not be living off of your promotions. That's what a membership site is for. So who else is it not for? Well, I mentioned earlier, if you don't currently have an online business, honestly, it's not for you. I'm not saying don't get it. I just cannot in good conscience say this course is definitely for you right now. Now, maybe you only have 100 people on your list, then it could be for you. It really could be, unless you're not willing to invest the time. That's a big one. This is not like a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not sit back in the comfort of your home, watch these videos, and just by osmosis, you're going to make a lot more money. That's not what this course is. Honestly, what you're going to do is you're going to watch the videos, you're going to study it, and you're going to bust your freaking butt to get these things going. It's hard work. So if you're not willing to invest in some hard work, don't get it. Like, you're wasting your money. This is hard freaking work to put in. If you can't afford $2,000, I think there's some payment plans. Don't ask me what they are. I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll call it $400 or $500 a month for some period of time. Maybe $300 a month for some period of time. I don't know. Go to the my link and look and see how much it costs, and decide for yourself. But either way, if it's only $300 a month or whatever, $200 a month, it's still a lot of money. So if you're not willing to make the investment, don't make the investment. Simply put. So. Again, if you think this is a get-rich-quick type thing, just back away. This isn't like a magical money machine. Just don't even bother getting it. And if you don't want to grow your business, here's the thing. Regardless of what size your business is right now, if you, let's say you're making $10,000 a month, every month, month over month, consistently for whatever, and it's just you, and you're happy with that, then don't buy this course. Really, it's going to help you explode your business and make more consistent revenue. If you don't want to have to put in a little bit of work every month to, keep up the membership site, this is not like, keep in mind, this is not just, people don't just pay you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 a month just because they like you. They're going to pay for the content. So if you're not willing to put in a little bit of time, and I say a little bit of time, it could be as much as 20 hours, or it could be 50 hours. It could be as little as 2. I don't know. It depends. But if you're not willing to put that money in or that time in every month or every couple of months, because you could batch some of the stuff, honestly, then don't buy the course. Seriously, don't buy the course if that's not your thing. So, and if you already got a membership site, you're making tens of thousands of dollars. I'm on the fence on whether or not this would be worth it. I could go either way. Here's what I would probably say. If you're already like a pro at doing this, or maybe you're not a pro, you're like double A minor league baseball at running membership sites. I don't know if it's right for you. So here's what I would do. I would buy it, and you can always return it. And again, I'm not suggesting that people just return stuff because they're like, it genuinely might not be for you. Or, go live chat with the on the sales page, live chat with them and just say, hey, here's where I'm at with my business. Here's what I'm currently doing. Will I get enough out of this to justify the investment? I'm 50-50 on that. So that's my opinion, at least. All right. So what's inside? Well, I'm going to go through the modules with you so you guys get a good feel. Module 1 is your foundation strategy. This is going to help you determine, really discover who you're going to serve. Who's your audience, how to serve them, how to determine exactly what type of membership site, you need to create their needs. You're going to learn all of that in module 1. You're going to learn how to, the 4 reasons why someone joins any membership site. And, that's actually quite mind blowing actually. So anyway, you're going to learn those. You'll learn the 2 must-have pieces of research you need to know about your market, how to actually find out what research you need to be doing. The membership models, there's 6 of them, how to pick the one that's right for you. And just honestly, a little bit of the philosophy. Again, this is a foundational module. So don't expect to get into this and be like, I know what I'm doing now. Like it's laying the groundwork. It's kind of, it's laying the foundation like on a house. You can't live on a foundation, but you also can't build the rest of the house without the foundation. That's kind of how I look at it. So module 2 is your content strategy. This is all about how to develop great content for your membership site. So how to create a year's worth of content in less than a week. I mentioned batching earlier. You guys are going to love that one. The 2 types of must-have content that every membership site needs. And the number 1 reason people cancel their membership. That one is going to be awesome. So honestly, the first and third bullet points enough that make me want to buy. So anyway, that's just me. All right, module 3, your marketing strategy. This is basically all about getting people in the door. You can have this great behind the scenes. I've seen a bunch of these. I'm actually a member of one where the content is phenomenal, but there's like 150 members. We're paying $15 a month. What's the math on that? Not a lot. Let's call it $2,000 a month. This person's making less than $2,000 a month. I would pay them half that just for me. The reason is they're just not getting enough people in the door. So the community's kind of dead, but the content's great. They need module 3. So it's going to teach you how to do, open and closed marketing plans, which one's better. The jury's out on that. So go check that one out. Pricing strategies, the launch process, really how to position your membership as really like a must-have. Kind of like I mentioned earlier with Platform University from Michael Hyatt. I can't imagine canceling my subscription because for me at my level, it's not an every month thing where like every month I'm getting the best content, but it's like, man, about every quarter I get something that's really good. I get like 4 pieces of content a year that are so good that it's worth the $360 that I pay, and so it makes it a must have. I have to keep that. You also talk about evergreen campaigns, wait list promotions, all that fun stuff. He's going to share with you exactly how they blew up, Platform University with Michael Hyatt, like I just mentioned. So module 4, your retention strategy. This is all about why people stay, how to keep them, how to increase the lifetime value of your members, what you want to, like the things you have to do to keep members happy, guidelines and rules, for your members. And another one, how to use gamification to increase engagement. That's really cool and you want to check out. Ton more in this module. It's retention strategy is just going to be awesome. Module 5, your growth strategy. So in this one, you're going to talk about growing. I mentioned that one that has like 150 members. It's been at 140 to 160 members for as long as I can remember. I mean, over a year, 2 years. And it's never goes back. People aren't canceling. Like he's not making money because he's churning and burning members. I've seen those. Like I've run businesses where we kind of churned and burned people, and we were always just we had to hustle. And that's not what this is about. Like you should, if you have 150 today, then in some period of time, say a year from now, you should have at least 200. You don't necessarily have to have thousands. Maybe it's a really niche, product, but you should at least be bigger than you were 2 years ago. And again, his issue is not that he's brought in 150 people more and lost 150 people. His issue is that he's added 10 and lost 8. He's added 10 and lost 5, whatever it is. So he's basically the same size. So he's going to talk about growing your membership, the critical numbers you need to know to scale, how to attract highly engaged volunteers. Ding, ding, ding. Volunteers, like meaning you're not paying them. It's awesome. The roles you should look to hire for, I mentioned that earlier, and when to hire. So it's all about sustainability with module 5. How do you keep this going? How do you keep it going and growing? So what's the risk here with Stu's course? Is there any risk, quite frankly? And honestly, there's next to none. So if you look at Stu's track record, wishlist member, consulting with people like Michael Hyatt, Jeff Walker, again, the list, guys, it's so long, Ryan Levesque, the list goes on and on. There's no question Stu knows his stuff. There's no question that you're going to get like insane value, that what you're going to invest in this course, you're going to get at least a 10x. Literally, like it would not be unrealistic to get a 100 to 1,000x return on your investment. I would never promise you're going to get a 1,000x. I'm never going to promise you're going to get a 100x, but you're going to get at least a 10x. And that's per year, realistically, or more. Again, it's $2,000. I mean, you make $100,000 a year. What's that? That's a 50x return every year. And if you're following module 5, you're going to keep growing. So yeah, there's no risk, guys. I mean, there really isn't. But just in case there is, he's got a 60-day money-back guarantee. So check that out. You'll see it on the sales page there. And really, he's just completely reversing the risk for you. So I mentioned earlier some bonuses. I'm going to go through these super quick. That's not the point of this video. Super quick. And you can check them out. Go to, I don't know the website URL. Go to mattmcwilliams.com and search Stu McLaren Tribe, and you'll find the full review there. And I've got the bonuses and talk about those in detail. I should have a URL, shouldn't I? But I don't. Anyway, we'll just go with mattmcwilliams.com/Stu Tribe. We'll do that. I'll make that like as soon as I press stop on this video. Stu Tribe. I better write that down. I'm going to write that down actually. Stu Tribe. All right. If you want to see these in detail and get the link. First bonus is Destroying Your Limiting Beliefs Workbook. This is something I literally only have for my private coaching clients. We're going to take, but I've kind of re-engineered it. I usually go through it with them for weeks, but I've re-engineered it, put it into a workbook. I'm only offering this as a bonus. I don't sell this on my website. You can't find it anywhere. So I made up a price. If you think about what the cost of, one coaching session with me, and this usually takes about 3 or 4 to work through. And I just divided the cost of one coaching session in half and said it's $399. So that's where I came up with the price in case you were wondering. And technically it would be $400, but I don't feel like making a product $400. $399 sounds better. Anyway, just going to talk about, how to bust through those limiting beliefs. Because, starting a membership site is scary. And it takes a certain mindset to do that and sustain it. So we're going to go through the 4 types of limiting beliefs and ultimately how to bust through them. And the next one is access to my replay of my Networking with Purpose live event. That's worth $197. I actually do sell that. It sells for $197. And this is an event I did with Mark Sieverkrop and John Corcoran. And we talk all about relationship building. If you're going to grow your membership site, you're going to need some killer relationships between getting the content, doing like killer interviews with people, and getting people affiliates to promote your product. You're going to need a powerful, powerful network. And then the last bonus, which I do sell for $997. Actually, I sell it for $1997 now, but it recently sold. This version sold for $997. Is my 7-figure affiliate launch course. This is the beta version, but essentially I ran through a full version. There's a few minor tweaks I'll make in the full version that will sell for $2,000, like I said. But this is going to show you how to enlist the help of others to grow your website with affiliates. There is no better way. No better way. Guest posting, podcasting, whatever. No better way to grow your site, to grow your list, to grow your influence, your reach, and your impact on people than through affiliates. So I'm going to show you how to find affiliates, even if you don't know a soul. You don't know a single person. Don't have a single connection in your industry. I'm going to show you how to find affiliates, how to share your message with the people that they know. Guys, I've worked with, we have clients right now ranging from Michael Hyatt to Ray Edwards to Jeff Goins, worked with Lewis Howes, Brian Tracy, tons of some of the biggest names in online marketing, helping them grow their affiliate programs, run their product launches, and I want to help you too. So that bonus alone, honestly, is worth it. It's worth it. So if you want that 7-figure affiliate launch course, which again, I'm soon going to be selling for $1997. This version sold for $997 because it was for some early bird people. But if you want that alone, it's worth, the ticket on Stu's course. So check that out. Again, mattmcwilliams.com/Stu Tribe. I've got the links there to buy, and I'll have them below this video as well. And if you're watching this anywhere other than, if you're already on the page watching this, just scroll down and you can click those links there. But if you have any questions, if you're on that page, there's a live chat button there. Click that. I'm available sometimes a day. Sometimes I'm not, honestly. It's just whenever I'm available or if somebody on my team is available, we'll answer any questions you guys have. And otherwise, you can call me. I know this is crazy, but I'm actually making my phone number public. This is my phone number. It's the one I actually will answer. It's the one with my goofy voicemail that I don't remember, but usually gets a few people to laugh. And that's area code 317-825-8826. Again, area code 317-825-8826. Call that number. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them and point you in the right direction. Guys, I'm Matt. This has been my review of Stu McLaren's Tribe course, and I'll see you soon.